wrestler?
Your mother.
Oh my gosh. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Now's the time to tell you I'm sterile and that none of these children are mine.
Don't miss all new episodes of First We Knows Best and the Crow Martys, Tuesdays on USA.
My eyes were closed before.
These men take things to the next level. More aggressive, more hostile between these two men.
Now,
A low blow.
Shinsuke Nakamura, they're open.
Tomorrow night, Jeff Hardy, Shinsuke Nakamura, battle for the United States Championship. Who will prevail? SmackDown Live, tomorrow night, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Well, back live on Monday Night Raw, you've got to give the Revival credit looking to strike when the iron's hot. Reigns and Lashley arguing with one another as this tag team matchup gets underway.
I know the Revival are tag team specialists, but I have to question their thought process here.
Good Lord! Double big back body drops. And
Both Roman and Lashley are in foul moods, and after last week, the way Reigns and Lashley dominated Dash and Dawson, I'm surprised to see him out here.
All right, so here's the question. Who's going to start this matchup? That's going to be the first question we need to see if Roman and Bobby can even agree on.
Let me just take a second to congratulate Constable Corbin on a great decision. I mean, just overstepping Kurt Angle's indecision.
I'll tell you what he's going to do. He's going to make Kurt Angle do things quicker, make decisions faster.
And Roman Reigns back into the ring, and he'll start things off against Scott Dawson in this matchup. Headbutt by Roman, driving Dawson into the corner.
So not to go backwards real quick, but just to be clear, so the multi-man match at Extreme Rules is off. Correct, guys?
Because of a contractual snag with Universal Champion Brock Lesnar. Oh, and there is the double team by Reigns and Lashley, who start this match off working as a team.
It wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
Look out from behind. Dash Wilder and Lashley with a clothesline. And now Scott Dawson hanging Lashley up on the top rope. Some miscommunication between Lashley and Reigns allow the Revival to take over.
The slightest opportunity will always be capitalized on by the Revival.
Oh, chop by Dawson. And the Revival, as tough as they come, throwback tag team. What a win this would be for the Revival if they could pull it off here tonight. What a clothesline.
I love the fact that they were sitting in the back, ready, waiting, and at the exact right opportunity in time, they came out to challenge these two.
Cover on Lashley by Dash Wilder, and a kick out by Lashley at 2.
Dash and Dawson were certainly effective last week, maybe a little more effective this week.
We've seen many different sports that two great competitors does not exactly make one great team.
Well, last week, Lashley and Reigns figured out a way.
And remember, Lashley stealing Roman's thunder, tagging himself in, delivering Roman Reigns' signature spear to pick up the win. Roman begging for Lashley to keep his hands up on the attack by the Revival.
You know, it's all about staying in the moment, staying in the here and the now of San Diego, but somewhere in the back of their minds, guys.
Look at this, just nastiness from
Lesnar moments ago, as well as Lashley.
You know, he mentioned the Facebook post, or you did, Michael, just a couple of minutes ago on Twitter. Paul Heyman reposted that post, so clearly Paul Heyman is watching Monday Night Raw right now.
Look at Roman Reigns continuing to unload on Scott Dawson. In this post, Heyman says that until someone proves that they can carry the main event with Brock Lesnar, Brock is going to be focusing on, quote, other ultimate opportunities. Those are the words of the advocate Paul Heyman. So they clearly don't think that there's anybody to provide competition to the Universal Champion at this point in time.
I just think that simply is not true.
Roman Reigns looking to make a statement here tonight against the tough tag team, the Revival. Locked and loaded for Reigns. And Wilder pulling Dawson out of harm's way, at least momentarily. Roman Reigns!
Drive by Dash and Dawson colliding. The big dogs rolling.
Tag team action continues live on Raw.
You ready?
Let's roll.
We need a plan.
Plan is don't die.
We're family. We live and die with each other.
I'm trying to save someone's life.
I want blood. Stay founders.
They're not going to stop coming after us.
Don't do it!
I think you like being the hero.
Together we have a team.
3, 4. Shares a rainy day with Liz and Juanita. Shares a small friend who's very pleased to meet ya. Shares a splash with his sister Claire. She's floating on a swan, but wait, she's not there. Shares her DNA and makeup with her twin. Shares his juggling skills after a big win. Shares with everyone at her barbecue. Cause sharing's always better when I share a globe with you.
Just gotta make it what you want.
With Metro PCS, you can share all the fun and watch it spread with no limits. All for a price you'll love.
I'm in a sweet spot. I'm feeling good. Let me show
Get Metro PCS and enjoy fast, unlimited data on a network that covers 99% of people in the U.S. Just like AT&T and Verizon, for less. Switch now and get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out.
When you carry out large 3-topping pizzas from Domino's for $7.99 each, you don't want bad roads ruining your good pizza. So we're doing something about them. If your drive home is rough on pizza, submit it at hatingforpizza.com and we might fix it.
Save at Fred Martin Superstore during our Triple Crown sales event when you buy a new Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, or Ram. Save to 30% off. Plus get $2,000 trade-in bonus cash. Drive a Jeep Compass for $159 or buy it for $16.9. FredMartinSuperstore.com.
Feeling powerful, feeling comfortable, feeling safe, feeling summer in the aggressively sophisticated Toyota Highlander. Now, during Toyota's Feeling Summer sales event, get a just-announced $1,000 cash back on a new 2018 Highlander. Or lease one with 0 down payment, 0 security, 0 first month's payment, 0 due-it signing for just $349 a month. That's $349 a month with 0 due-it signing. Feel it at your Toyota dealer today. Toyota. Let's go places.
Save up to $12,000 when you buy a Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, or Ram from Fred Martin Superstore during our Triple Crown sales event. Plus, get 0% financing. Drive a Ram Bighorn Crew Cab for $229. Rams for $22.9. Get $2,000 trade-in bonus cash.
Always has the $7.99 deal you can get delivered. So why go anywhere else? Don't just make it pizza night. Make it Pizza Hut Pizza Night and get your favorites delivered. Large 2-topping pizzas, just $7.99. Order online now. One more way no one out pizzas the Hut.
Nutra. Non-GMO ingredients, no artificial flavors. All the energy dogs need and nothing they don't. Nutra. Feed clean.
And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. The established tag team of the Revival has Roman Reigns in trouble. His tag team partner, Lashley. Roman Reigns and Lashley starting the night off with some bitter words toward one another. Now they're forced to team together.
Right now, the song remains the same. Dash and Dawson have cut the ring in half. The big dog has been nowhere near his partner, Bobby Lashley.
And their arrogance and confidence is really starting to grow, Corey. They're talking trash to the big dog during the break.
Here comes Scott Dawson. Cuts the ring off. Roman Reigns not allowed to make it to his partner, driving Roman back outside the ring on the Revival side. And a kick by Dawson in a right hand.
Yeah, they're really showing exactly why they could be considered the best tag team on Monday Night Raw. At least in their mind.
From behind, I think Dash Wilder just blasted Roman Reigns while the referee was hung up with Dawson and Lashley.
Yeah, Scott Dawson back in the ref back to the corner, and it allowed Wilder to strike.
Textbook tag team tactics from the Revival every single night.
This is exactly what we were talking about, Corey. You see Dawson with the official and Lashley and the cheap shot by Wilder from behind.
So smart, calculated every time.
The Revival looking to rise up in the tag team ranks. Of course, the current champions, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. A victory tonight for the Revival. People start talking about it.
Michael, this is the type of victory or win that you base your career around if you can beat Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley.
Well, we got the boot up just in the nick of time, but look how quickly, instinctively, Dawson tags in Dash Wilder.
And Wilder pins Roman in the corner and continues the assault. Roman Reigns has been punished here by the Revival and really needs to make a tag to Lashley.
You keep talking about pace in any game. situation, pace is everything, especially when the partner has no ring time right now. Bobby Lashley, all he can do on the outside is watch.
Bobby Lashley barely looks like he wants to be out here. He certainly doesn't want to come to the aid of Roman Reigns. Right now, Dash Wilder just wearing down the big dog, the powder keg of the Revival.
But I'll tell you, Corey, Lashley is a competitor, and when the competitive juices get flowing, he's going to be ready to burst into this matchup.
I completely agree with you. I would love to see what Bobby Lashley is fully capable of to maximize his potential in WWE. Could you imagine Lashley facing off with Brock Lesnar? I think that's box office.
It absolutely is box office, so you've got to believe there is frustration right now, but he's got to refocus it on how do I get to that matchup. If I can't have it in Extreme Rules, then maybe Summer, who knows? But that needs to be the focus.
Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar have laughed off Lashley being a competitor. Paul Heyman saying that Lashley is looking for a, quote, once-in-a-lifetime payday. That's all it is for Bobby Lashley in Heyman's mind. And Dawson backs Reigns into the corner headbutt as Roman now tries to fight his way out.
Reigns reverses.
Oh, Dawson hit hard. Man, he hit hard. Back of his neck on the second turnbuckle. Solid drop by Reigns, and now Roman looks to try to make a tag.
But Dawson's significantly closer to his partner than Reigns is to Lashley.
Now here's the question. Will Roman Reigns decide to tag in Bobby? And yes, is the answer.
And here comes Lashley. And Bobby Lashley taking it to Dash Wilder. Looking to prove something to his partner Reigns tonight. Whoa! Bobby Lashley.
Gosh. Boy, is he fresh.
And another belly to belly.
Freakish power from Bobby Lashley. And he's got all the legit tools to take down Lesnar.
Oh, Lashley believes he is a contender for the Universal Championship, and he's looking to prove it right here in this match. Oh, Coster!
Everything he said is 100% true.
Lashley just about put Dawson through the ring. Dash Wilder now in a precarious place.
Vertical suplex by Lashley.
Bobby Lashley now stalking, lining up Dash Wilder.
This is incredibly impressive.
Could Bobby be looking for that?
Well, just like last week, this time it's Roman Reigns tagging himself in for the Superman punch.
I'm not entirely sure Lashley wasn't looking for the spear that he delivered last week.
This may be as intense as I've ever seen Roman Reigns. Whether Bobby Lashley is bringing this out of him or not, I don't care. I like this version of Roman Reigns.
It looked like Lashley was going to try a tag, and Reigns caught him and said, "Are you serious?" Oh, Dawson blasts Lashley, knocks him off the arm, spear by Reigns. Wilder rolling up Reigns. Here's the cover. Wilder's the lead, and the Revival.
Yes,
here are your winners, the Revival.
Amazing.
Yes, 1,000 times yes. That was the biggest victory of the Revival's WWE career, bar none.
Corey, what did they say? It's about opportunity. They came out, took the opportunity. I don't care if it's Bobby and Roman not getting on the same page. Whatever the case is, the Revival had their hands raised.
Well, Roman Reigns and Lashley were arguing with one another, and Roman forgot, I guess, who the legal man was, and he got caught. Here was Lashley going for the spear perhaps again this week when Roman Reigns said, not this time around, tagged himself in.
A little payback from last week, allowing the big dog to deliver a Superman punch, and it looked like Roman was going to put things away with a spear of his own. But a little chaos would ensue. Boom! Big-time spear, but Dash Wilder, the legal man, steals a victory and a trademark win for the Revival.
Two things just happened right there. They opened the floodgates for the Revival, and they showed the world that they absolutely can't.
Let me finish this from now on. This is what we got. Me and you get me by these guys. When I tag, let me finish it.
Well, Lashley with choice words for Roman Reigns here tonight.
Well, you got to believe in what he just said. Roman Reigns had just taken a beating for several minutes. Bobby Lashley was fresh. He was ready to finish the match.
Well, miscommunication tonight for Roman Reigns and Lashley cost him the match.